Alright guys, welcome back to another edition of the Timmy Show. As I showed you the draft of the unsealing of the first stuff we got. Um, when I first did it, I went a kind of a red-green beat-down deck. During the first match, taught me a lot of things about Rivals at Ixalan. There is a lot of removal in this format, especially in black. Has quite a few cards for removal. So the first one taught me a lot that this format you almost have to play with removal in order to get somewhere. So what we did is we took out all green, put in black. So we went more of a pirate theme. So we got this basically to try to take care of dinosaurs or stop them from attacking us. Freebooter is just an excellent card for us to reveal their hand, take something out of it that later can hurt us. Moment of Craven, we got two of these, real beneficial for their early drops, things that can help them build the board, like certain specific merfolk or vampires. Give it neg 2, kill it, and you gain 2 life, which a few games gaining the 2 life helped me a lot to survive the storm. And this guy with a sin is pretty good. Um, he gets on the field, he's kind of unassuming, and if they pass him over, um, your double strike will kick in. Plus, later if you play Pirate's Cutlass and attach it to him, he's now a 4/3 double striker in it, and sometimes you get them on their heels where they don't have any cards in hand or maybe one, but it's not removal, so they got to keep playing a creature every turn to keep you from killing them, which puts you in a great spot. And going in black also gave us Grim Captain's Call that could return a pirate or dinosaur, which I've done both, and return target creature. So they found ways of dealing with Rekindling Phoenix where I would either block with it or they would block, they would kill it, and they would find a way to kill the O1 before it got back to my upkeep, and then recovers come in to get it back to me. So I had kind of two ways to recur it. Either it recurred itself or recover was able to get it back to me. So um, in this thing, we actually had 5 ways of removal. The dinosaur removal, 2 moments of craving, a bombard, and then your Stormfleet Pyromancer was able to do certain things with this removal. We also counted these as removal. Needletooth Raptors on the field. Most of the time they tried to use Vanquish to just exile it, uh, but it's come in situations where they were heavy attacking, and I was able to profit from it and sway the board back into my direction. But that was the switch over from the first draft, and I mean the first sealed, and it took me to a record of 2-2, which in this friendly league gives you 3 packs. So if you go 0-4, you still get 1 pack. If you go 2-2, you get 3 packs, and I think if you get 3 wins, you get 6 packs. If you get all 4 wins, you get 10 or 12, something like that. And those things are really good. So we're gonna go ahead and start up another one. We'll exit out of that, and we'll go to league details. And you'll see I win. After losing the first one, I came back and won the second one. Had a close match 3, and then was able to win the last one to go 2-2 and get 3 packs. We're gonna go ahead and join another league. Hopefully, we get a better seal than the first one. I didn't find that extremely powerful in a sense. We had the Phoenix, which was really good, but I would much rather it point in a good direction because, for instance, I think if you get enough vampires in your deck. Um, I think vampires, white, black, with the removal that's in there, like Divine Verdict, and then on the black side you have Moments of Craven, Impel. A lot of those, and vampires could be really hard to deal with. I think actually in the new version with Rivals of Ixalan, um, vampires have bypassed Merfolk is kind of the best tribal deck because Merfolk really doesn't have immediate removal as vampires do in the colors they have. Um, so we're going to go ahead and join a new league, pay the 30 event tickets, and we'll see. Right off the bat, we have Vraska, which that has now swayed a good bit of me wanting to go those colors, but these guys are really good. Um, but let's sort by rarity. So we got Vraska. Awaken an Amalgam is not really good. Dire Fleet, okay. Release the Wind, not so much. This guy, I think we'll be playing that Elder Dragon. So right offhand, I know I'm going to be playing Vraska, and it looks like this Elder Dragon is a really good one too. Reveal primal deck from your hand. Put a prey counter on target creature. Activate this only during your turn. Destroy. That seems really good. Um, so we're gonna sort now by color. I really like that guy a lot. Moment of Craven's always good. I don't see. Black really doesn't have a lot of stuff in it for me. I'm definitely playing black for these two cards, that's for sure. There's no doubt there, and we definitely got things to play to get us in that direction. Um, White's got three Divine Verdicts and a Poise, but really doesn't have a lot of creatures in it. Strangely enough. Wow. Huh. I really like these dinosaurs. Those two, but this is an interesting pool. Um, huh. I'm just gonna remove those right now. Got a lurking chupacabra. What's whenever you explore? Not the other one. Huh. Man, there's just not a lot of creatures in this really strange pool. Wow. I'm really not crazy about this pool. Some of the higher end stuff. Turn that down, Joshua. Um, Not really crazy about this pool. Okay, so we got that. 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 We got a Merfolk Getter. A Dinosaur. Okay. So it gives us 15 creatures in. Well, minus the red. I don't want to stretch. Well, I could stretch the blue if I take these off, but I don't want to do that. Unfriendly fires removal. Stampede and Horncrest. That one. The Booter. Bombard. That one. Direfleet. So we can minus a card. I'm not so sold on this one. I'm gonna remove that to sideboard. I think much better to play Traveler's Amulet, I'm sorry. The Amalgam is just a 3/3 in our deck. Where's off Relic? I kind of like that one too. This one allows us to play our Dinosaurs earlier. Especially this big dude, so that's good. We need to stay like that. Okay. So we explore here, we explore here. Not here. So I'm not sold on the Chupacabra. That one, I like that. So we got a few ramps in here. A few draws. Right offhand, removal. These guys, when they attack, are removal. Of course, the big dinosaur is removal. So right offhand, we would be 3 colors: red, black, green. Playing black for 4 cards. 4 really good cards, in my opinion. Oh, we got River Ambush, which is a good removal card as well. I don't know if this freebooter, bronze freebooter, is really worth the investment in that card. I think I'll move that to the sideboard and I'll bring in another form of removal. Moment's Craven is another form of removal. We would go down to 16 creatures at that point. But I think it's worth it to do so. Would remove this small one, but I think we need a few 2-drops to get into our 1-drop, 3-drops, then into our 4s, and then into our laters. I like the draw card effect. First strike. It's got first strike. Enters the battlefield, exile target instant or sorcery from an opponent's graveyard. You may cast this spell. And may spend any mana as though it were any type to cast that spell. The card would be put in the graveyard, exile instead. So, I mean, late game that can help us in a way. Recover. It's hard not to play Moment of Craving. Gives us another removal spell. Maybe just move that to the sideboard. So to give us Moment of Craving, Reaver Ambush, Bombard. These two guys is somewhat an unfriendly fire. Okay, so we're definitely going to be playing Foul Orchard. Definitely play Evolving Wilds. And maybe Unknown Shores would be okay. Okay. I think this is the deck I'm going to go with. Probably not the strongest, but I like it. And we're going to go with it. So we're going to play with a Vraska and this Primal Death Dragon. 6/6 with Death Touch. And I could keep revealing it, put prey counters on their stuff, and when he does come in, kills maybe a few. So we're going to go with that. Vraska and the Dragon Show. We will definitely play first. And we get a land and a bunch of high picks. So we're going to mulligan that. Okay, this is much better. So we will keep this one. Leave Primal Death on top. We'll play this. And we'll play our first mana ramper. Hopefully we can get a land and play a 5-drop next turn. Okay, he's playing that. Alright, give us a land. And we don't get a land, but we get a first striker. And we're going to play it with no value. But we can first strike something, which is a positive. We could go ahead and start revealing this toward creatures. And go from there. Looks like he's on a pirate build. We're not so much on a pirate build, it's more of a dinosaur planeswalker build. Oh, only during our turn. I gotcha. So, it's not an instant as I thought it may be done. So, not quite. Alright, there we go. So we'll go ahead and play this guy. We'll start trying to play these big dinosaurs and see where we could go from there. And next turn we could play this guy. So can he... Oh, he's got a Brainstorm. It's a Brainstorm on a stick. A 2/2 stick. So not as powerful as one would think it would be. So we're kind of going the big route with big dinosaurs and alright. We'll see if he wants to trade. He does not. So we're gonna go. Even bigger, we'll get a 6/6 trampler on the board. And next turn, we'll go ahead and drop this Stampeding Horncrest that will have haste. Okay, he's going to give a creature flying. That's fine. He's going to swing with said flyer. Okay. Okay, so we're going to play Stampeding Horn Crest that will have haste. And we will swing with all our creatures. And we do now have the city's blessing, so now we can sacrifice, gain 3 life, and draw a card. Sweet. Return target creature. Yeah, and we're gonna pay 1 black. Mark that creature. That's kind of what I was telling you guys earlier about Merfolk. They got situational cards that return to owner's hand only to be able to face it later in the game, where black permanently removes those creatures. So sure, they can have counter in their hand, and maybe they do. Mutiny. Okay. That's fine. So he's tapped out. Alright. I'm just going to play this guy. And next turn I could play another big guy. Or I could play Reaver Ambush and Merfolk Branch Walker. And that's all fine. So he's going to do another Brainstorm. So he's kind of like a Merfolk Pirate cantrippy deck, I guess. Mutiny works well. But if you're playing a lot of bigger guys, it may remove one, but it doesn't remove both, which is really good. Okay, Travers. Okay. Can't. Alright. Alright, so now we got Unfriendly Fire and this. So we're going to go ahead and swing with both. And if he doesn't hit us, we'll Unfriendly Fire him. So maybe he might not block the overgrown guy, and we're able to Unfriendly Fire him and kill him. We'll see how he wants to do it. So he's going to triple block that. And I think I'm fine with that. He's going to let 4 go through. And we're going to try to Unfriendly Fire him unless he's got Dispel. Alright. Alright, so we got a victory in the first one. He's probably going to make some changes. Man, now looking at White, White does have a lot of removal, some decent guys. Paladin doesn't untap during your untap. Whenever you gain life, untap them. Well, but doesn't have like a lot. Got some decent guys. I like these flyers, so it's possible, but I'm going to stick with what I got. Okay, so we don't have any early drops. We'll go ahead and keep. We'll see how we go from here. Okay, so now he plays a different color that he didn't play earlier. If we could get this guy out, we could start ramping into our earlier dinosaurs. And this does effectively work against his original deck he had. So he is a merfolky deck. Okay. Dinosaur. Alright. We got a removal spell. Unfortunately, it's in black, and we don't have that color down pat right now. He's going to take a hit for that. But he's got a 3/3 on the board. Alright. So here, we're going to play this. He could have a removal spell for it, but we don't have a lot of choice. Really need to get this off the board. I don't mind blocking it to do it. access the black. So we're going to cast this guy. And we'll block the pirate and not this. So we would face taking 5. And in return, we can unfriendly fire the big thing, and Rager can take care of Deep Root. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and attack here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I thought it... Okay, that's a play mistake. Made a few play mistakes in this game. I thought you chose that, but actually when you read it, it says either or. So I was going to try to kill this and that same turn and leave them basically with the 2-2 and 1-1. But that did not work out for my benefit. Now I'm going down to 1, facing 3 attackers. Maybe a 4th coming down. And it is. Play that. I could swing and kill that. I'm still facing 3, so yeah, he's got this one. Alright. Let's see what he did. He's slowed down and went to a 2-color deck to face me. I'm not gonna try to. I'm not gonna try to go lower. I'm gonna play with the same thing. I mean, I could try to switch out and do what he did and go white and green. Then that's cutting on me off of some of my good cards, but. Play first, and okay, I think I could deal with this a lot better. I got a few earlier drops, and if I could get a black land, I'll be a lot better off. Traveler's Amulet, yep. Okay. playing just a mass creature game. I'm holding on to Bombard. Also kind of waiting for him to play an instant or sorcery so I can use this to kill one of his things. I could easily remove this and bash in with these two. And that's probably like my game plan, is removing this from the threat of just killing a dinosaur bob with a block and then swinging in with these two and being able to kill one or multiple creatures. And we're missing our color scheme black. So I think what I'm gonna do right now is just bombard his dinosaur threat. And then I'm gonna bash in with those two dinosaurs. Okay, sell back, that's fine. Okay. Alright, so we're going to take two threats off the board. We really didn't use any instants or sorceries even for us to do it. So, taking it, he really doesn't have nothing one green that I know of that does any kind of pump. Alright, so we get a 1-1. We both lose creatures. And I'm still waiting on black mana to come in so we can get something going. Alright, he's got something in his hand, but I gotta use whatever means necessary. Let's go. Don't know exactly what he was doing. He's just wanting to kill off his creatures for free. I have no idea. Oh, okay, cutthroat. That makes some sense. Not really a lot of sense, but okay. And the amulet. Alright. So we finally get our black one. So we're finally gonna play this guy. Lose a life and draw a card. That makes a good bit of difference. I'm just gonna play this guy out. Doesn't have any targets. He's a first striker. We get us a flying clock started. So this game's going long. I don't know what kind of draws he has for his deck, but stalled out a lot when we started playing bigger guys and holding them down. And Dead Man's Chest. Enchant. Creature an opponent controls. When enchanted creature dies, exile cards equal to its power from the top of it. So you may cast those cards. Okay. So he's basically putting a target on that guy for sure. I guess you could have another one of those, but no. Unfriendly fire, okay. We're gonna go ahead and crave that away. We're gonna start trying to get some beatdowns going. Start bricking them. Not quite sure. Alright, we finally got... Okay. Unfortunately, we would have to have one more land to do it. trying to outpace him here. That will help us out. So we got him kind of in a tight spot here. He make a seed. I don't know what he has in his hand. Okay, he's got a Queen's Base Soldier, and that's fine. Alright. We got him at 1 life, throwing out another creature, and this should seal the deal on this, hopefully. And there we go. Alright, so we got our first match 1 victory. We're going on to round 2. See if we can get another win. Alright, here we go. We lost the die roll. I think we got a decent hand. We'll keep it. We'll keep. So we got a turn 3 play into a turn 4 Dinosaur, possibly. And he doesn't have another drop, so alright. So we're going to go ahead and play. Oh, cancel. Undo. 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 Go ahead and play this. He missed another land drop. He's in his discard. So we're doing fairly well just to win this game outright. And I think we're just going to play the Dinosaur to that tune and attack with all of our other creatures. so he missed another land drop. He conceded the game. And now we are going to the next one. So hopefully we could go ahead and get another win out of the next 2 games if he forces a game 3. Or if we could just take this one and be about our way to the next round. Let's see what we get. First time we've seen Vraska tonight. We get another land, we could be going good. We'll keep on the hopes like he had in the first game, getting another land. We got 2 more turns to do so. So we'll go about it like that. Alright. He's got a 2-3 starting out. Champion at dusk. Okay. And we didn't get a land that turn. So we might be going in the same direction as he was going. I don't know. He's really fucking going out this time. Tap land, but it is but I think he's gonna outmaneuver us real quick. Alright, Conquistador, yeah. So he's going to get to see Vraska on our side. Looks like we could get a victory in this. Because if I could take Vraska up, Vraska's very, very good. Take her up, make his life become 1, and then just attack him while I'm still playing a lot of creatures is a pretty potent combination. Okay, Chupacabra. That's fine. That's gonna kill one of our creatures. Alright, he's killing the dinosaur. Okay, that's all fair. Oh, whoa. No, go back. There we go. Make the good blocks. He's not going to get Vraska off the board that easy. Okay. Alright, so I don't know what he's thinking. If he gets to his 5th land, he could activate his enchantment, or he could play, I think, that. Oh no, he pitched it in the graveyard. Okay, he's gonna impale that, and that's fine. And we're gonna block that and take care of his creature. Okay, so we get another black mana. Then we play this thing, and we pass turn. Alright guys, we won the match 2, 2-0, and we'll go ahead and try to play a 3rd match and see if we could get a 3rd victory. So we got a chance to win 6 packs if we get a victory in match 3 or 4, and if we lose one, of course, we only get 6. But if we could get all 4, then we get a good bit more. So we found a match, we joined it. Alright, and we lost a die roll again. We get Vraska in the hand again, so I'm definitely going to keep it. And we got the Relic. We get another land to punch it out. He mulled down to 5. Okay. Alright, well, we didn't get a land, so we got at least 2 more turns to get it. Him not playing something is really good for us. I guess her is Ashley, so. So they didn't play anything, or at least they don't look like they are. They did not. Alright, so we got Evolving Wilds, and we can't play nothing this turn, so we're gonna go ahead and crack this. Get red. Tapped in, we go on our turn. 1/1. That's fine. Alright, playing our third land. We're going to play Vraska's Relic. So we're on cue to play Raging Dinosaur next turn. And good thing for that, he kills 1/1's really good. Or if we get a green land, we could play this overgrown dinosaur, which is good too. Alright, well, we didn't get that. But we will play our Raging Ragosaur. And he's ready to do some business. And actually, one more land we could play Vraska and really start trying to take control of the board. Oh, he's got one too, but it's going to take a while for him. Okay. We're going to go ahead and attack with this guy. This. Or you can attack in for 2, but alright. So they conceded that game. And we're going on to game 3. So one more victory and we'll have 3 match wins. And that would be really, really nice. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so we got a really decent hand this time. We got exactly what they had. We got Vraska again, and they... Oh, I made a mistake. Meant to play green to play that, but totally botched that up. And they missed their land drop, so that was better for us if we made a decent play. Now they hit a land drop. think for us right now, we don't mind making the trade. Oh, they gave up. We were about to play Vraska and they just quit the game. So we're up to 3 match wins, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to go into match 4, seeking our 4th straight victory and getting the cash prizes or the chest prizes, I should say. We will play first, and our hand is decent. We'll keep it. And hopefully we could get into black mana to play Moment of Craving and then later on Vraska. But Broken One has mulliganed, and he kept that one. Alright. So we're off to the races with our 3-color Vraska deck. Human. And not so bad on that, but we're gonna see if we can get old land this way. And we did not, but we'll keep that on top. And now we have outclassed their 2-2 with a 3-3. Get a hornbacked, and we'll play the Relic to try to speed out our dinosaur friends. So we get a land, and we're gonna try to put out that big dude unless they counter it, which they have blue open, and okay, they do counter target spell. Okay, so they counter it, and we're gonna go ahead and for the attack now. I'd like a black mana here that we could play 2 spells on a turn. And we don't get that. Okay. play the old Rageosaurus, and he gets onto the battlefield. Until he goes back to your hand. Alright, fair enough. They got the city's blessing, and so do I. So, hexproof and can't be blocked. He's pretty damn good. Gonna block here. Gonna block here. And we can't block. Oh, we can't block. Oh wow. Yeah. It's not as big as that guy, and I might take 7 from it. But so be it. He's gonna make sure he tries to survive. Okay. I'm just gonna play this and hope we can get away with it. And that thing's not indestructible, is it? No. We're gonna try to kill that thing. And we got rid of it, that's a good thing. if he's got another board wipe, but we'll see. Oh, we got it. Alright, we're going on to game 2 of match 4. And we got a victory in that one. And we'll see if we could get one more victory. Evolving Wilds and Unland. I think we can work with this. We'll keep. Cast this little guy. It's really good. It gives you really good range on stuff. So we're going to go ahead and put Branchwalker on the battlefield. Then this one. So that got a free. Oh man, I thought a free 6 points with it, but he had a return spell, which is totally fine. He's building up to the damn dinosaur. He's not gonna attack, huh? Okay. So I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play a Traveler's Amulet. Then might be going. We might be about to win this. Oh. Destroys non-dragons, so that's fine. Okay. Alright, so he played that at the king time. Alright, he's got removal for that. I don't know if he's got counter in the hand or not, but maybe. He's gonna swing for 7. Maybe he's got counter in hand, I don't know. We're gonna try to cast it. And he countered it, yeah. Alright. That's fun. I thought we might be headed to an easy victory, but it seems like we might have to hold off for a little while. Yeah. Okay, if I play this dragon on the bottom, I won't have enough. So I gotta play it like this. Well, that pretty much ends that theory. Well, not... Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna block here. Then we're gonna unfriendly fire that thing. And hope for Vraska takes care of anything removal wise to get rid of that thing in here. And that didn't do it. So we'll concede this, we'll move on to the next game. And, you know, I really wasn't thinking about that, but I think New Horizons would be really good for us. Probably better than Relic. Maybe. And Hunt the Weak is even a good one. I wasn't even thinking about that one. Hunt the Weak. I'm not quite sure. I think we could keep this as long as things go. We get a land. We did get a land. Oh, really, man? Wow. Negate. That really hurt us, man. Oh, wow, that really, really hurt us. This dude's making every land drop. Wow. Encountering everything I'm playing. Well, I don't think we're going to get the fourth win. Not at this rate. Alright, so we finally got something going. And, you cast that. This dude's got the trick to everything. Hey, we finally got something to come in play. Only probably to be bounced in a minute, but yeah. he's gonna have something. Okay. Alright, he's trying to get to that big dinosaur. It's getting iffy, man. It's getting close to where you can get that damn thing. Who's got the dinosaur now? Oh. Don't have counter, don't have counter, don't have counter, don't have counter. Okay, he countered that one, that's fine. Alright, got him down to one, guys. I think we might got this one. We survived his dinosaur. Yep, that's good games. Alright, guys, that's the end of it. We went 4-0, won 10 packs of Rivals at Ixalan, got 2 qualifier points, but we went 4-0 in that, and quite happy about that. Vraska came in and won us the game over his Waking Sun's avatar, so he had a whole bunch of counters. We were able to get through that. Probably made a few play mistakes, in which I think I did, but overall we were able to overcome it. Didn't have red, but this unknown shores came involved. Did us really well during the contest, and later in the game, if he did happen to play some things to sway it back and forth, we could have popped the treasure and went about it. But there you go. We went 4-0. They had 2-0 victories that were pretty easy, and we had 2 that we went to game 3, but we were able to overcome it and win our first preview league. And we'll probably play another one tomorrow. I'll let you guys see a lot more of it. But hope you guys enjoyed, and y'all have a great night, and hope you enjoyed it.